Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is Perception of the World, or POT for short. Not that kind of pot. It's just, the first three letters is POT. Mega Millions, originally it was, well, Powerball and Mega Millions about the same time, but for Mega Millions, originally these tickets cost you $1. The jackpot starting was $20 million, and then you had the multiplier. Then, if y'all remember, the tickets went up to $2, yet the jackpot started at 40 million every time. When someone won, it reset to 40. Then 2019 happened and everyone got the sniffles, which they reduced the jackpot down to 20 million again, and then they still left the price of the lottery for Mega Millions and Powerball at $2. They never reduced the price down. After that, it went back up to starting jackpots at 40 million. And beginning in April 2025, Mega Millions increased their starting price to $5 per ticket. Now, this part I believe is wrong where it says with the multiplier for an extra dollar, because on the Florida site it didn't say that. It just said, boom, you get that for $5. Starting jackpot is 50 million. So, in my opinion, they're ripping people off big time. It should be 5 times the starting jackpot. But to their claim is because almost every single setup, if you get zero numbers in a mega ball, you win $5. In the Powerball, before it was like a mega ball and the number, and you get your money back. See here it was a mega ball and a number, and you win more on Powerball. But with them now, it's just a mega ball and you get your money back. See, every site is different. Like, you go to the different websites and they all carry different information. The information is the same, let me rephrase that, on most cases, but sometimes for whatever reason, this state, North Carolina, has more information. They have more detailed information and more of a detailed breakdown. It's just the way it is. I guess every state gives more and less information. Zero white balls, one mega ball, you get $5. And then if you get one white ball, one mega ball, you get $7. So you will automatically break even, and then you can win a little bit extra. But here's the problem. $5 is a $50 million starting jackpot. That doesn't make sense to me. The reason being is, you go back and you look, originally Mega Millions tickets, and so was Powerball. The times might be slightly different, but Mega Million tickets, lottery tickets, cost $1, and the starting jackpot was 20 million. And then they increased it to $2, and the starting jackpot was 40 million. So within that logic, it should be $100 million starting jackpot for the new Mega Millions for a $5 ticket, but it's not. So tell me again how this is even close to being remotely fair. And honestly, I hope, because I played a lottery. Now, don't forget, if you have any problems gambling, seek help, whatnot. I played a lottery, and when I play reasonably and responsibly. I buy one ticket for Powerball, one ticket for Mega Millions, and that's only at the time when they had it where it was starting at 20 million. I didn't play until the jackpot reached 40 million, because that's what I originally paid for. Now I do not play Mega Millions anymore. Period. I'll buy Powerball as long as the jackpot's at 40 million or better. I will not buy Mega Millions, and I won't even play this game at $5 tickets, because the jackpot's not starting at 100 million. And actually, in my opinion, if it was at 40 for $2, so 20, 40, 60, yeah, it's 100 million. And it's just too much for a lottery ticket. And I know it's messed up to want to see something fall, but sometimes you got to just watch things fall to be like, oh, there's the course correction. It was kind of like all these mega banks that all failed in the downturn 2008, the market crash, basically because all the banks, because they were doing all those loan things. But guess what? They didn't fall. They all got propped up by the government, or the government propped up another bank to buy the bank that's failing with the taxpayers' money. If they would have fell, I think things would have been better. It's kind of like one of those things. We won't know because it didn't happen. I honestly hope that people don't play the Mega Millions. Just go play Powerball. Powerball is a better option in my opinion right now if you're gonna play. At least with Powerball, the tickets are $2 and Jackpot starting at 40. And that's the only time I play is when the jackpots are also decently large. So, I would just, just sitting here ranting on about Mega Millions and Powerball. At least Powerball is at a decent thing. Me wanting to see this fail. Now, some people will be like, "Oh, but think about what the money they take from the schools. I mean, what's going to happen with the school money they come from this?" Hey, let me tell you something else. From the information I can find, when someone doesn't collect the money from the, let's say this jackpot, someone wins $112 million from Mega Millions, and then in 6 months' time or a year's time, I don't know the exact date, when they don't come to collect the money does not go back into the jackpot, it goes to the schools. Wait a minute. So it's like, wait, where's my money going that everyone put into this? If we all put money into this and it goes up to 112 million, the winning 30, yeah, see, it went from 20 something to 25 to 30 guaranteed annuity payments in installments less than the cash option. So, yeah, so basically, if you get this, yeah, there we go, right there, $112 million. If you take it over 30 years, 30 payments, you get the first once you go collect, and then you'll get another 30 from another 29 from there on out. But if you take the cash, it's 49 million. But see, they hide it in other locations, like, oh, look, it's 112 million. But then, like I said, for some reason, this state of NC, North Carolina, they give you more information total what happens. Now, granted, this is not guaranteed. Every state might be different. Goes back to the state or jurisdiction. Most often, the unclaimed prize money goes back to the lottery sponsored state or jurisdiction. The funds are typically used for education, public programs, future lottery prizes. Here's my problem. I put money into Powerball. I want that 100 million, 200 million, whatever that money is, to go back into the Powerball jackpot until someone wins. One of the biggest unclaimed U.S. jackpots was $77 million Powerball prize in Georgia in 2011, 63 million euros in a Euro Million ticket in UK. Here's my problem. No, I want it to go right back into the jackpot. That's where it should go. It shouldn't go to the education system, the public programs, and future lottery tickets. No, it should go right back into the jackpot that I was playing, that the other 100 or so million people played and put their money into. We wanted either Powerball or Mega Millions or the Florida lottery. It should go right back to those jackpots where it came from. Plain and simple. Because that's what I paid for. Anyways, that's my rant. And I honestly hope that Mega Millions fails big time. Past game results. See, and then you gotta open it up. You see, this is what I don't understand when they started doing this. I have to go to a different state to get more simple information. See how simple this is? And then look how they do it. It's like they intentionally try to hide stuff. I hope Mega Millions fails. The reason being is because just like all these other things, and like I said, this is not detailed information, but most of the time this is what they do with it. It doesn't go back into the jackpot. It goes to everything else but the jackpot. And honestly, I'm probably going to quit playing the lottery because it gets irritating and annoying knowing these things. And I'll make another video on my whole account and what's going on with that, with my YouTube account. Anyways, there'll be a link that's not linkable. Like, you can take the link, put it in your browser, and then go to it. It's to a GoFundMe. I have a different video up. It's about good versus evil, and that video is a short video. It explains what's going on and my social experiment to what I'm trying to do. As always, see you on the next one.